everybody. As you know by now, especially longtime Gaslit Nation listeners, we are and have been for some time in World War III. This is what it looks like. It's not the wars of the past where everybody gets their shiny uniforms on and their horses in formation and puts feathers in their caps and does like a big old march with their bayonets. Warfare has changed. Technology has changed. This is what World War III looks like. Back in 2014, I was in Kiev talking to a security expert who had just gotten the hell out of Iraq with ISIS coming after him in the rearview mirror. And he was saying in Kiev, he's like, hey, World War III has already started. The West doesn't know it yet. And 2 years later, Russia illegally brought Donald Trump and the Trump family to power in the 2016 election. And there's been nothing but constant conflicts, quote unquote regime change ever since. What's incredibly noteworthy is that Putin has lost a great deal in this gamble. So there's a lot to unpack here. What is really going on? What is the bigger, broader strategy at play here? Who is really driving this? We know that the Trump family, they have a long history, especially, of course, I'm talking about the Kushners and Netanyahu, who's been in power in Israel for 20 years. But what are all the different nodes of corruption, opportunists that are driving the wars of the United States at the moment that are leading to the invasion, occupation of Venezuela, soon Cuba, the liberation of Syria, Hezbollah being weakened in Lebanon, Hamas being severely weakened, and now Iran and this larger, broader Middle East war. And Putin, his days are clearly numbered. There are reports that Russia has maybe a year and a half left of what they need to keep their meat grinder going in Ukraine. Yes, they have made massive strides in this year, in the year since Trump has come back to power. But that's relative. It's more like a grind in this war. They're stuck in Ukraine, basically. And all of this is, of course, a big, big message to China, which has been working hard to modernize its military in preparation to invade Taiwan. And a lot of people don't want to believe it. And they point to the myth that China doesn't actually invade countries, which isn't simply true. But all of this is going to add up to a much deeper discussion that we're going to have at today's Gaslit Nation Salon at 4 p.m. Eastern. I have a lot I want to share with you that I've been tracking. And come ask me your questions about World War III and where this is all headed. Who are the different competing forces, especially within the United States right now, that are driving this? Where is it all headed? What is the domestic impact it's going to have? And how can we, in the resistance for democracy, leverage that to take back our country? So all of that will be discussed at today's Gaslit Nation Salon, live with our listeners over Zoom. Get the link only on Patreon. And if you're not yet a member of our community of listeners, you can sign up at patreon.com/gaslit. That's patreon.com/gaslit. I look forward to seeing you there. So again, I'm going to open with what I'm tracking, what I'm seeing, where I think it's all going. And then I'm going to open it up for questions on all of this because there's so much, obviously, to unpack. And as the saying goes, I've got questions.